Alright, so for the very first time, we're going to explore the Citadel. And if I remember correctly, there's items in pretty much, you know, every room if you look around. Here's an easy computer decryption we can do. There we go. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for the sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? So, you notice that it just said something in the journal, right? Once you're able to travel the galaxy freely, if you go to certain areas after you decrypt things like that, you'll find side missions, interesting side missions. Sometimes it'll be, oh, there's a group of raiders, you have to, like, you kill them and you get their loot and stuff like that. But you have to investigate thoroughly in the game or else you'll never find all those things. Alright, it's our first group of unique aliens.
These allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and she betrayed that confidence. Alright. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Okay.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
So, the reason that that other guy sounds that way is because that's a unique alien race. They cannot express any kind of feeling in their way that they talk. So they actually will outright say things like, with exasperation, with exhilarated breath. They'll say stuff like that to tell you what they're feeling, even though they can't express it in their dialogues. Kind of interesting about that unique race. Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
No.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Okay, I had to plug my phone in. Okay. Embassy?
What is this place?
This is their embassy?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Elcor, that's them.
Ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
Chastising
Species
rebuke.
has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
That's interesting that even though they've grown, you know, 10 times since they joined this Citadel, you know, melting pot of alien cultures, the guy's still not satisfied. They always want more. Kind of reminds me of like Quark in the Star Trek universe. The Ferengi always want more. They're always trying to be like shrewd business people, and whatever they can do to make a deal and make a profit, that's what it's all about. Making a deal and making a profit. So that seems like that's kind of how the Volus are in this universe, right?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
So I earned some experience. Look at this thing. Like, what is that? Right? You don't know yet. What the hell's that thing?
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Alright. Your speech? Let's say, yeah, your speech.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din.
Haha!
You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Yes, Fluttershy, how's it going, man? Thank you. He says, hope I'm doing well. He says, nice that you watch Star Trek The Next Generation. Yeah, I liked all the 90s Star Trek stuff. Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager. Those are my favorite Star Trek things. I would say Next Generation is my favorite, but probably Deep Space Nine is my second favorite. And yes, I've watched all those series all the way through. Really good stuff. Okay. Moonwalkman just to me $4.20. And he says, Phil, I can't find links to in your Twitch profile. I had to find this link on your YouTube videos. Maybe the missing links lower the potential of tips. How's the Legendary Edition? What are the improvements? I love Mass Effect. Yes, if you're going to tip today, you have to type the tips command in the stream chat. ! Tips. As you see, my dashboard has no pictures and links. Why? I have false DMCA claims last night. Someone tried to take down this channel so I couldn't do my marathon today and actually concretely hurt me because, as you know, I need help today with you know, finances. And the fact that they tried to actually dismantle my channel the day of this marathon is pretty fucked up, don't you think? So yeah, so all that's gone. Now, I did get it undone, but I have to take the time now to rebuild that whole panel from scratch because it all got deleted by Twitch. So I have to add the pictures, add the text, add the links back. I didn't have time this morning. I was working on the retro replay and the Ask the King stuff. So yeah, pretty messed up that they decide should on this day, gee, we know this is really important to Phil, that he has success today. Let's fuck him up and try to take his channel down, right? Pretty disgusting. So that's why the link's not there. I apologize, but people know if you are going to contribute, ! Tip into the stream chat to get the link. Or you're right, if you go to my YouTube videos, the link's also there as well. Okay? Okay, thank you, Moonwalkman. Let's get down on the leaderboard. Okay. That gets us up to $513 in tips so far today. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Alright. So, Elcor?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Okay. And history and culture.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
It's cool.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
No, Tobias Reaver, there's no way I'm beating this today. The only way I could beat this is if I literally didn't stop playing for like a day, and I didn't do any of this what I'm doing right now. If I skipped all cutscenes, all optional content, and I just went right through the main campaign, then maybe I could beat it today. But no, there's no way we're beating this today. It's going to be a regular playthrough going on over the next week or so. Okay?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Okay.
Sincere farewell. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Okay.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, She has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
It's messed up.
Where can I find the Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
So if I remember correctly, what he's saying is basically there's a race called the Asari, and they're kind of like they have like a psychic connection, and when they do that, these other races feel like, oh, like it's someone I could talk to, someone I could trust, so they end up telling them like everything, and they're supposed to be trustworthy, but apparently in a lot of cases they're not. And in this case, this Asari consort who was meant someone he literally probably paid to tell his secrets and almost be like a psychiatrist to him, went ahead and told his secrets to everybody else. So now he's screwed. He's a diplomat and all his secrets got out.
Welcome to Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Ah, alright, what's going on here?
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Okay.
I should be going
I
now.
don't care.
Have a pleasant day.
But I got, see, just having those little side conversations will earn you extra experience points. So even though it seems stupid, well, I didn't really add to anything. You do benefit by doing those because you'll get a little bit of extra leveling from them. Let's see what we got up here. I don't necessarily remember everything about the Citadel, even though I've played this a bunch. Check out the different rooms and everything. Diplomatic archive? Diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Tuh. I got experience points just for touching the diplomatic archive. I just got another one. So there's a lot of side missions in the Citadel, and we haven't unlocked many or any of them yet. But once you do, there's some things that are kind of like, they're not necessarily fetch quests, but some of them are a little tedious where you have to kind of go around and figure out what's going on. Find things at different places. Ah, Executor Palin. Oh, you say there's a console we can hack? Yes. Alright, shout out to Wings of Redemption, who tipped me $1.30, asked will I beat the game today, and the answer is no. I already answered that. Eternal Napalm tipped me $5, said I remember my first time being on the Citadel, being engrossed in the setting, lore and music, a new universe of mystery and wonder. I remember being in awe how in-depth the writing was and how cool the story moments were. Yeah, because the thing is, you think, oh, this is all just white noise setting. It's not. Like, there's all missions and stuff that you can unlock here. If you actually take your time to investigate it all, you can blow through this and miss it all. Like, you can literally miss hours and hours of content at the Citadel if you just rush through it and you don't pay attention. Or if you take your time, you get a really awesome, fun experience here. So we're going to see what we can do here. I don't know how long I want to stick around. Obviously, I don't want the rest of the stream to be the Citadel, but let's see. All right, let's hack here. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you've been selected to receive the transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. See that? So again, journal entry, which means that's going to be another side quest for later on in the game, because I found that now. So that's cool. By the way, look at the view. This looks a lot better in this version. In the other version, it was basically kind of choppy frame rate. It didn't look good. The water effects were terrible. This looks a lot cooler now. So it's supposed to be this ginormous hub, a giant city, where all these races come together. Look at that. There's a Krogan statue down there in the water. See that? That's neat. All right, let's talk to Executor Palin and see what he has to say.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC.
Ah.
It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
So he's the head of Citadel Security, or CSEC for short. Okay.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
So, interact with the Elcor diplomat for a silver trophy. I don't know where the Elcor diplomat is. I talked to him, and I didn't get a silver trophy, so I don't know what you mean by that, Stealth of Shadows.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Okay.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Right. So that's the thing. The Spectres don't have to abide by the law. They don't have to listen to CSEC. They don't have to listen to anyone. They're allowed by the Council to basically have free reign to do what they need to do to get the job done. So that's why a lot of people don't actually like them. They think of them as, oh my god, these are like, these big guys just come and do whatever they want. Cause havoc, right?
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Huh.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents.
Jesus
Some
Christ.
of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Huh. Oh, Spectres are important. Look at
The
this. You're
galaxy
defending
needs
them.
people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
No, not Saren anyway. Turtle Dude says that he likes how my guy looks. Well, thank you. I think he's hideous. Just like me, but anyway.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Alright.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
So here you go. Got some dialogue points. Again, some experience earned for talking to him. This is a cafe. Yeah, this is like a cafe room. Everyone's relaxing, having a drink. Private Fredericks.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be talking at the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. she's...
Oh my god.
What do you
Dummies.
want? Oh, Commander.
Duh!
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
Yeah, so they're talking about the consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
So I shouldn't snort these drugs, huh? Nasana?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
The fact that she has a name probably means that she's needed for a mission later.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Sure.
What have you got?
Why not?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
Okay.
Goodbye.
That's it. Goodbye.
So long, Commander.
RuneScaper wants to know if I ever snorted anything. Oh, of course. I mean, there's a good 2-3 months. All I did was snort everything. I just, like, even when I didn't eat, I would just snort. I would snort it up my nose and swallow. Yeah, drink, food, everything. It was amazing.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
It's true. He's one of the few humans we're seeing around here. Can't. All right, nothing there. Okay. What happened? I got stuck. What the? Okay. So we're done here. There's still many more things to do. Oh, look.
Allow me to be your guide.
Alvina, the virtual person.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel.
A talking computer
I may also
program.
be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Excuse me. Nah, fuck you.
I'll pass.
I'll
I
pass for you.
apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
So Seasick Academy's to the left. The tower's to the right. There's all different places you can go. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to open the map. Yeah, where do I want to go? Many different places to check out, see? And once you go inside these buildings, these things take you to different places too. The wards. I guess we'll head east. We'll head over here and do some of this stuff first. Eternal Napalm tipped me $1.30 and said, I always thought specters are cool. They're the fist of the council, the most dangerous beings in the galaxy, and have a ton of power. They can basically do almost anything that they want to achieve their end, even if it's cruel and ruthless. That's right. That's right, and of course people would have issue with that. Some people would be like, oh, well, they're good. They always get the job done. You know, they're like heroes that are badasses. Other people are like, no, they're dicks. They just go in, they smash everything up. Yeah, they abuse their power. So again, it's just like anything. They say, if there's a specter that's doing the right thing, then I'm sure people don't mind. But you got someone like Saren, that didn't work out too well, did it? So it says, as you explore the Citadel, more locations unlocked, and you can fast travel between them. That's the financial district. Citadel Tower, the wards. See what we got over here. Squall Cry, yes, originally Mass Effect was Xbox 360 only. Then later on, it ended up getting ported to other consoles and PC. That is correct. Sometimes there's even random occurrences that happen in these open areas. So this is to the wards. And that's where we'll head. La la. If we're rapidly losing viewers, it's probably because the trolls are leaving. Alright, I'm just gonna ban all these people who are doing copy pasta. I only got one. Then they all scrolled off the screen. I couldn't get the other two. Yeah, people are like, oh my god, people are leaving. We lost 200 viewers. I'm like, yeah, you wanna know why? Oh, you can't go to the word, so you talk to the console. You wanna know why they're leaving? Because they fucking were only here to troll. And now that we're into the meat of the game, there's nothing to troll about, so they're leaving because they're assholes and they don't want to fucking stick around. They're not here for the game. They're not here to chill. They're here to be dickheads. And there's nothing to be a dickhead about, so they left. So, good riddance. Look at this. Examine a keeper.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Huh?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel.
So they're running the Citadel.
Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
So, Keepers.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
So what's funny is, it's weird, you get all these alien races, right? All these alien races are living in the Citadel together. So are the Keepers, but the Keepers don't talk to anyone else, and they don't know anything about them. It's like, huh? So everyone else is here, they're interacting, got social structure, they commerce. The Keeper's like, nah, I just gotta work on this control panel, leave me alone, don't talk to me. And it's been like that forever, it's very weird.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
It should be pointed out that no one in this game built the Citadel. The Citadel has been around for a very long time. The Keepers maintain it, but no one really knows who built it.
That's all.
It already existed, just like the mass relays that she's referencing, that teleport them all over the galaxy. They don't actually know who made the Citadel. They don't actually know about anything, really. Like, they're just... they found all this technology and decided to just start using it, but they didn't make any of it. Nah. Another different one. Is that Solarian, I believe? Solarian race. Okay. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweety bird. What do we got here? Bar Levon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Who are you?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Bar Levon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Okay, investigate.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
BDZ Spooks has said, hey, I'm really enjoying watching your Resident Evil playthrough on YouTube. Sounds good. You know, I just finished Resident Evil Village last night. It was a hot new playthrough. It was one of my favorite games in a long time. I really enjoyed it, so I hope that you are enjoying that playthrough. Thanks so much for watching it over on DSPGaming on YouTube. Very nice. Okay. Is what you do legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
So what he's basically saying is he keeps everything hush-hush on the down low for everyone and hides all kinds of stuff that could be interpreted as bad publicity for people, right?
Still sounds shady to me.
then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Nah. Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah. Aha, we got another new race right here. It's the shopkeeper.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Delan or Delaninder.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Okay. Your speech.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
So the Hanar?
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
I forgot what they were called. Hanar. Okay. What does he have?
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Okay, so new non-human armors or new view upgrades. I don't have non-humans, so I don't think I need the non-human armors, but what about upgrades? Whoa. I have 1,400, and these cost 3,500, improved sighting 3. So it gives you more accuracy with the weapon. Radioactive rounds. So a reduction to cooldown. And motorized joints. Mechanical augmentation increases your brute strength, so your melee attack will get better. See 10% smash damage buff. Alright, I'm not going to spend any money on this right now. But it's cool to know there's vendors you can buy stuff from and everything. What's back here? If I remember correctly, this is needed for a side mission later. You come back here and there's some things you need to do. There's a puzzle you need to do in a certain amount of time, and if you do, then it advances the plot of a quest line. But alright, we're done with that. I think at this point we have to go talk to the council. I don't think there's much else we can do until we talk to the council, because then I think other areas will unlock, if I remember correctly. Okay. Snow Carl, if people wanted, I said we could swap vests and stuff today. So for example, if we raised $1,000 today on stream, people are like, oh, we want a different vest, we're tired of the platinum. We could mix it up, change it up during the stream. Sadly, I'm wearing the headphones today. I can't wear a hat, you know. If I wear a headphone off day, I would be able to wear a hat, but I'm not going to be able to do that, so. Okay. Doo-doo-doo.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Yet they run the whole place. Imagine being reliant on a race to run your whole place, but then you don't know anything about them. Right? And they won't, you know, they don't talk to you or nothing. You just trust them to do the right thing. They could, behind the scenes, be like, maliciously stealing information and doing all kinds of messed up stuff you would never know. Alright, anyway, let's go to the council and advance the plot. Then it'll unlock more stuff. Squall Crisis, how do I customize my character in the first playthrough? Honestly, I don't remember. I don't really remember. What, you know, I remember I thought I made a default, but people were saying, no, you can't. You picked the default, you couldn't edit it. So maybe I just kind of messed around and made a really ugly character. I remember my original character looked terrible. Didn't look anything like me. Remember, the original one, I made him, you know, with a crew cut, like I used to have back then. And, wait, the wards? No, I want to go to the tower. How do I get to the tower? Oh, it's further. Further down here. Okay. We'll go to the tower, we'll advance the plot. And, And then they'll allow us to do other stuff. Like right now we can't go to the wards, we can't go to these different areas yet. Here it is. Going up. Elevator music and news.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Yeah, sometimes they have fun, silly little conversations in the elevator. The elevator was put into the game to hide loading, because they had to load different areas of the game, but now the loading's so fast, there's not really time for, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's just a thing in there because it's retaining it from the previous version of the game, but it really isn't needed, right? Okay. What's going on here?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Huh. You don't like him?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
So, our first run-in with Garrus. Of course, we will have some more interactions with him later.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right. Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
So I like that there's little side conversations that you can overhear and you can learn about the different politics and things going on between the races. It's pretty neat. Those little touches that make it feel like a real place you're in rather than just a big empty NPC area, right? Okay. No, load management, we're not at Thugs on the Floor yet. We're getting there, but we are not there yet. Don't worry, you didn't miss it.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Okay.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
No.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Alright, I'll find proof.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Oh my god.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
So they completely blow them all off. They say, oh, we don't believe you about Saren. We don't believe you about this beacon vision. We don't care about anything. Screw you. You're just a bunch of little peons because you're not in the council. Pretty messed up.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Damn. Sucks. Dope. Well, of course, now we gotta try to figure out on our own what's going on.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
So how did you know Saren beforehand? Because we didn't know about this.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
Thank you, Kagome.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
Right. What do we
As
do
a
now without the
Spectre,
council?
he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job.
Nah.
I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
So there you go. Now we know where to go. That's why the wards wouldn't open before, but now we have a reason to go there, and they'll allow us to go there.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Yeah, what about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge.
I forgot about this part.
I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Yeah, so he thinks the ends justify the means, which is fucked up. And that's why some people have issue with the Spectres. They feel like they should have some kind of accountability, and they don't. They have no accountability at all. Right?
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing.
Oh.
And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Darziak says there was actually a book that covered Anderson and Saren's story, and it's a good read. Yeah, I've heard that they made a lot of supplemental materials to the Mass Effect trilogy universe, like books as well as comic books, graphic novels, etc., that fleshed out a lot of the side stories and backstories of the universe to give it kind of more of a big picture concept rather than just focused on what's the focus of the games. That's kind of neat. I do like that. Okay. Well,
I should go.
We got a couple leads.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So, we're going to go talk to Hawkins. Ah, we leveled up. We got to talk to Hawkins, who's in the bar. And then we got to talk to Barla Vaughn, who we already met. And now he'll possibly help us with information on Saren, right? Alright, squad. Here we go. 6 more points. See here. This will unlock Lift. Lift is really good. Lift, it basically, if an enemy has no shields, it makes them float. So you can just shoot them in the air and they can't do anything about it. It's incredibly good, but I'm going to have to put a lot of stuff into throw to unlock it. I don't know if I really want to put that much into it right now. Here, let's go with Charm. Let's do another Vanguard. Did that. Barrier. Barrier is a shields, biotic shields barrier for defense purposes. Yeah. I guess I'll put one in the throw. Okay. 4 points for Caden. Again, Caden's like the most changed appearance. He looks very different than I remember him looking in the original game. They basically completely overhauled his look. Okay. Unlock electronics. Advanced sabotage. Now we have overload as an ability. He has 1 point left. I'm gonna put it into Sentinel. Okay. By the way, it's pistol. I'm so stupid. He's supposed to be using a pistol, not an assault rifle. That's why he has Sentinel, which buffs his pistol damage. Yeah, I wasn't using that because I'm dumb. So I need to change that. We're an adrenaline burst. Alright. I'm gonna have her try to get first aid so multiple people can heal. Okay, let's save up while we're here. And then I think we're gonna head... We'll head to the bar first, right? We'll head to the wards. See what's going on over there before we go back to Bar Levon. Okay. I'm stuck.
But I wouldn't believe everything.
Look at that. It looks so much different. Look at that. It's cool. All they have to do is add in more modern water effects. It changes the whole appearance of the whole tower. And the lighting, too. The lighting's definitely dramatically improved. Look at the reflections on the ground and everything. It's cool. You'll release to the Presidium where you find the embassies and blah, blah, blah. And that's where we're going. We're going back to the Presidium. More elevator music. Okay.
So now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
I can't even hear them.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
It's weird that their voices in the elevator are so low, right? Why are they so low? Okay. Alright. So, the wards. We had passed them on the way here. I want to go to the wards. Alright, to the wards. Now we can actually go there. Where's the voices? Does this come with the Shadow Broker DLC for Season 2? I don't know. I mean, you would think this is Legendary Edition. It's supposed to come with all expansions, right? So you would think it has everything? But I don't know 100%.
In light of the recent attack on Eden
here's
Prime,
a news
many
report.
colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Snowcrawl got banned? Well, I don't know why. Why did Snowcrawl get banned? What happened? What did he do? I missed it. Yeah, Angel Life says they feel that the audio levels is a bug and they'll probably patch it soon. It is weird that the dialogue of the people talking around you is so low.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry.
Angry people make mistakes.
Hear that?
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
All right. Oh, there's another keeper in here. Anything else? No. All right, to the wards.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Oh, now it's louder.
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Oh. Okay. I think this is the back way to the bar. I'd rather go out to the main floor first. Let's go out here. Someone's saying, oh, I can't verify my PayPal, so I can't tip you. Then please pledge to my Patreon. That's why I have multiple ways that you can contribute. It's not just only tipping, although tipping is preferred. And yes, if you can tip, please do. You can pledge to my Patreon, and that way has absolutely nothing to do with PayPal at all. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. So I can go to all these places now, huh? Cool. I can fast travel all around the map now if I want to. Okay. Very good. So, ladies and gentlemen, maybe what I think it is, or maybe too early. I guess we're about to find out. Let's find out. All right.